Hello family, I'm wishing each and everyone a Merry Christmas. Today's recipe, I'm going to show you how I make the best and authentic Ghanaian okra soup. This is really delicious, so easy to prepare. This Christmas, you can share this recipe with your friends and loved ones. I know you want to learn how I made this amazing okra soup. So don't waste time, friends. Let's get into the kitchen and let's cook something very great. Alright friends, this okra soup there ain't easy. Okay friends, so to get started you need okra or okro, and I'm using 2 packs of okra. Like I always say, depending on your family size, you can use more or you can use less. Okay, it doesn't have to be the same amount that I'm using. But with this recipe, I'm just using 2 packs of okra. And after we get it ready, we're just gonna wash it. And we're washing this twice. This Christmas, this is a very delicious recipe that you can easily share with your loved ones. This recipe is actually my favorite. When I was in Ghana, I remember Christmas time, my mom used to prepare this all the time. So after we wash our okra, we're just gonna grind it, or you're gonna cut it into pieces, whichever way that you want to do it. But since we have grater, that is what we are going to use for now. So I'm using the bigger size and the small size, in which that I'm going to divide this okra into 2 sections. Okay, so I'm going to grind some in the small pieces and other ones like in a chunk, in which I will show you in the minute. So as you can tell, this side is very little, so you can just grind it, and it will come out very small. That is my preference, but if you like to cut them into big size, you can do so. So this is what I was trying to tell you. I divide this okra into 2. This is the one I use my grater to grind, and the remaining ones I'm just gonna blend it in the blender. So I'm gonna add baking soda. This is about a half teaspoon of baking soda, and next I'm gonna add about 2 cups of water, and I'm gonna blend it together. So I don't want to lose the slimy of this okra, so that is the reason why I added it. And when you blend it together, you can tell the difference. You can tell. So after we're done with our okra, I'm just going to keep adding my meat. I have my pot on the stove, and I have here my cow skin. I have my mushroom. This is a very authentic mushroom that I found from a Mexican grocery store. And next I have here some shrimp, and I'm gonna add my fish. With this recipe, you can add chicken if you want. You can add beef, you can add lamb, you can add goat, any meat of your choice at all. But since you're trying to stay a little bit in the healthy side, so I'm adding fish, and I'm trying to make it this very healthy so everybody can easily cook it at home as well. So next I just add habanero pepper, and I'm adding my tomatoes, and I just chopped about 1 medium-sized onion, and I'm adding in there. And this is authentic Ghana momone fermented fish. Okra soup with fermented fish. Delicious. Why okra soup and momone too? It is nice. So next I'm adding my seasoning. So I have here garlic powder and ginger powder. You have to use any seasoning of your choice, but this is what I have in my pantry, so this is what I'm using. And I have here my imokosam, that is pepper powder. They're very, very spicy, so if you use it, you have to be very, very careful. Next I add in my salt. This is about 2 teaspoons of salt just to start, and after that I'm going to add about 3 cups of water, and this is what we're going to use to steam our fish. Okay, all right friends, so go ahead and cover and leave it on to cook for about 7 minutes. So back to the okra. This is the remaining ones, because since I divided it into 2, so I'm gonna add the blended one together with that. I'm gonna give it a very good stir. This is very, very simple and very, very easy. Yeah, don't add any water at all. Okay, so just like that, we're gonna cook it in the stove, and please use a medium heat. Okay, so next we just check our soup and see how it's doing. Since my tomato, habanero pepper, they are all done, we're gonna remove all of them and blend it. The soup is smelling so nice. So let's check the okra and see how it's doing. So it has been on the stove for about 7 good minutes, and that is perfect. So with this recipe, you have to cook the okra halfway, not completely cooked, okay? Because we're gonna cook it in the soup. So if you completely cook your okra, you won't get that slimy, okay? So don't lose that. So the soup is really nice. Actually, it is ready. So I'm just gonna cover it halfway and then let it steam for just 5 minutes. Beautiful. So next I have my tomato habanero blend, and I just blended this halfway. As you can see, there is some pieces of the tomato in there. That is the secret of making delicious okra soup, okay? Trust me, try this recipe and you will be really amazed. So next I'm gonna add my okra. It is ready. Aya kono ankasa. It's looking really nice and very tempting. It's like you're looking at it and you feel like you're gonna eat it right now. That is how beautiful this recipe is. But friends, we are not done yet. So I just chopped my spinach. If you don't have spinach in abroad, that's what we have, so that's what I'm adding. You can add ayoyo leaves or nkuntumire leaves, bitter leaves, you know, whichever greens that you have, just please feel free and use. But with this recipe, I just added spinach, okay? And then just make sure that you stir. You can just easily stir as many times that you want, and this okra stew will still come perfect. All right, friends, so I just dice up about a half medium onion, and I'm gonna throw it in there. I just want to taste this crunchiness of this onion. Yeah, that is an option though. You don't have to do it, but trust me, it is very nice when you add onion in there. So you're just gonna let it cook for about 10 minutes and our okra soup will be ready. But today we're going to enjoy this with authentic Ghana Konkonte. Face the wall. Hey, Missy H. Our so papa Konkonte. This is dried cassava powder. It is not fufu. It is different from fufu because it has a very different taste and texture. But trust me, this is very nice, and I like my hard. Be a possum. All right, friends. So as you can tell, our soup is ready. Our konkonte also is ready. But with this recipe, you can enjoy with your eba or bankun or kinky. Okay, just enjoy this beauty right here. I just hope that you will try this recipe. So this is just the recipe that you will love to share with someone special. Okay. All right. So this is how I prepare my okra soup, and I hope you really enjoy cooking with me in the kitchen. And please, friends, if you truly love OBAAPA recipe, don't forget to share this video with your friends, and don't forget to comment if you have any question, and like. It is very important when you share with your friends. Okay. All right, guys, so everybody is invited. So thank you so much for watching and cooking with me in the kitchen today. Until I come your way, stay safe, stay joyful. Afishapo.